Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to 6th virtual job fair, the first of its kind in Pakistani market. In previous job fairs, we had over 30,000 viewers, over 4,000 jobs, over 1,000 companies that participated. The intent of this job fair is to connect people with the jobs that exist in the market. There are a lot of people who are capable, who are qualified, but they don't know the exact job. And that is why they remain unemployed. They keep searching at the wrong forums, they keep applying at the wrong jobs, and hence they remain unemployed. So the intent is to connect you guys. So my team, which consisted of 7 volunteers, and I worked on it for the past 3 weeks, and that's how we present the 6th virtual job fair. Just a word of caution, this fair does not guarantee you a job, so please don't tell me after this fair that you showed us the job but I didn't get it. Getting a job is not as easy as applying. Always follow the magic 6 formula that I've posted on my YouTube channel as well, which is your interview skills, your resume, your networking skills, your branding, you being a cultural fit, and your softer and technical side. This is what gets you the job. So make sure you work on it. If you want to know more about it, you can check on my YouTube channel. Okay, so there are a lot of recruiters. Actually, there are 500 plus companies in this fair, in the sheet that I'm going to show right now. And I will just request you to please apply to those vacancies that in which you fulfill the requirement. And just make sure that you follow the guidelines that I've given on my channel regarding the Magic 6. And because there are a lot of recruiters that have actually shared their vacancies and have trusted me and have shared their contact details, so please maintain some decorum and just ensure that you apply at the right jobs. So for my volunteers, the 7 volunteers, I'm really thankful to them. Without them this wouldn't have been possible, and I'm going to name them and I'll request you to please follow them. It's Fakhar Abbas, Rafat Merchant, Rao Ajmal, Rumesa Fawad, Tala Irshad Siddiqui, and Tala Sadiq Kuraya. And the maximum number of jobs were 297 from Fakhar Abbas, which was 28% of the total jobs. Actually, there are 1,060 jobs, and out of that, 28% were Fakhar Abbas, followed by Rafat Merchant at 25%, and then Fawad Ahmed at 13%, and then Tala Irshad and Rao Ajmal and the remaining. So apart from that, what departments were mainly present in the job fair? From around 1,000 jobs that I could see, IT had the maximum, 28%, and engineering had 16%. And if you count IT as engineering, then almost half, around 40, around half is consists of engineering graduates. And I don't know how you guys are not able to get jobs. There's so much in demand, especially IT people. So it's around 44% you guys are in demand in Pakistan, and that speaks volume, because even in the past job fairs, the trend has been the same. Followed by marketing at 15%, then sales at 9%, HR at 6%, supply chain at 6%, and finance at 6%. So here is the job fair. I hope you get to apply to the right vacancy and you get a job. Please subscribe and let me know what you think about this job fair. So firstly, we have administration. Before that, I would like to give you some statistics. So these are my volunteers, and I'm thankful to them again. Fakhar Abbas, Rafat, Rao Ajmal, Rumesa, Fawad, Tala, and Tala Sadiq Kuraya. And I'm so thankful to them, especially Fakhar, who contributed 28% of jobs, followed by Rafat, Rao Ajmal, Fawad Ahmed, Tala Sadiq, and Rumesa. Make sure you follow these guys, and these are great people, and are they really believe in uplifting the society. Anyways, so the most number of jobs were definitely IT, followed by engineering, marketing, sales, HR, supply chain, finance, admin, and then there were other jobs of different functions. So IT guys and engineering guys, you guys make technically half of the jobs, around 44 to 45%. Here are the jobs. You guys can screenshot it, you guys can pause and have a look at it. It's as simple as that. I have sorted it city wise, department wise, Simply, what you guys have to do is check if it's relevant to your experience. A little bit of requirements are also mentioned over here. You just have to check if it's relevant to you and then apply over here. It's mentioned over here. In places where there is LinkedIn or Facebook written, you just need to go to LinkedIn, type the position and company, and the relevant job will show up. Okay. So there were some jobs for architecture field as well. You'd be surprised to know that we have 500 plus, around 600 plus companies in these 1,000 plus vacancies. Audit, some great companies over here: Telenor, Microfinance, Bank Islami, Hilton Pharma. One specific to banking job as well as associate corporate banking in Citibank. Again, a great opportunity for fresh graduates, 1 to 2 years of experience. And then we come to business development. Anyone as in engineers or business graduates, people who've done maths, CS, can have a look at it, can try their luck. Again, we have great companies over here. Guys, it's as simple as that. You just check the company, you just check the position, you check if this is relevant to you, if it's too junior or too senior, and make a calculated guess and then apply. There were a lot of jobs for content writing as well, and there are people who are experienced in it, and there are people who can't find jobs but really need to get their monthly expense going. So you can definitely try for this. From the development sector, Sin Education Foundation has been recently set up. I think that's where they're hiring so massively. When it comes to the education sector, teaching mostly, Citizens Foundation, Kestrel. So, second highest number of jobs, engineering. Most of these jobs are in Karachi. Actually, I think 90% of these are in Karachi. These include civil engineers, mechanical, electrical, electronics. You just need to have the right eye and see the requirements as well and then apply. FFC is hiring massively, probably they're expanding, that's why the multiple cities they have these positions. Management trainees are also there. In some places, the companies are not mentioned, just ignore that. And unfortunately, it was available on Dawn News, so we couldn't write exactly where to apply. But you can again type these on Google, and you'll definitely find those. Power Cement is a great company. Park Gulf, some jobs in Oman as well, if someone wants to apply. Philip Morris needs a boiler engineer in Sahiwal. where LinkedIn is mentioned, you can go and apply. So 6 to 8 years of experience definitely means a manager level person or a deputy manager level person. So don't apply if you're fresh or just 1 to 2 years of experience. Okay. Some jobs in the fashion sector as well, in Sana Safinas, Kings Apparel, and Indian clothing. By fashion, I mean we've done fashion designing. Then you move on to finance. Again, some great jobs and great companies: Telenor, Agility, Artistic, Engro. Sin Education Foundation again. A lot of hiring being done over there. General management means secretaries and CEOs. So again, Balochistan Glass and Shakapura. For graphic designing specifically, I made a separate column in which graphic designers can see fresh graduates, 2 to 5 years of experience, diploma holders can apply. Then you move on to HR, from Islamabad to Karachi to Lahore. Actually, this is IT. This is my mistake. Guys, be sure that you see the requirements and don't apply left, right, and center. Otherwise, you will be disappointed if people don't apply to you. You have to have the relevant profile. Telenor is hiring a lot, so HRBP in Lahore, HRBP for Food Panda in Lahore, Gains in Education Foundation. And then we move to specifically HSC, which is also engineering, but I thought maybe I can specify it. But it's an Abu Dhabi, Oman. HSC officers and managers are required over there. And then we move on to largest number of jobs in this job fair, that is IT. Here you'll see full stack developers, UX UI designers, Java developers, software developers, senior front end developer, IT project manager, all kind of jobs. I think IT graduates in Pakistan, this is a gold mine for you. So many jobs in Islamabad. Telenor, Teradata, TPL Corp, WordPress developer software, Kareem, Airlift, Dastagir Technologies. Engro is hiring a lot in IT. Make sure you apply. But if you see over here, manager or deputy manager role, 7 to 8 years of experience. JBS is hiring a lot. Jaffa Brothers. IT is really booming in Pakistan actually. So if you have younger brothers and sisters who are still studying and deciding what path they should take in life, you should definitely tell them to pursue IT. It's a great field with a lot of future and the skills of the future. Even Bill Gates recommends person who holds engineering or IT degrees will be safe from automation. Machines will definitely not take over your job. You see a lot of companies that I've never actually even heard of, but they are operating. You see, limited knowledge can actually be dangerous. We think there are not a lot of jobs in Pakistan, but actually there are. We just need to know. And again, hats off to my volunteers for finding these jobs from I don't know which angle, which They didn't leave any website, whether it's LinkedIn or newspapers or WhatsApp groups. I think this is the only forum where you'll see all these jobs in one place. You see, I think there are a lot of new companies as well and startups who are hiring. And that's great. That shows a lot of potential in Pakistan. Daraz, JBS again. And thank you so much to the recruiters as well who signed up and published their vacancies for people to apply. Huawei UA is also hiring, so if you guys want to apply, Intersec Internationals, Profit Limited, Toyota, Sindh Education Foundation again. And then you move on to journalism, newsroom intern, news science desk intern, some jobs for legal, linguistics, if you know any person who's Swahili speaker, in general management, where I've put some internships over here, MD level positions, management training positions. Then you move on to marketing. This is in the top four, top five as well. The number of jobs that are available in Pakistan. You see a lot of multinationals, Telenor, Des, no, not Descom, Daraz, and then a lot of local companies that want marketing. But guys, if you apply, just make sure that you know if you have 2 to 3 years of experience, possibly you are going at an AM level, and if it requires only 1 year of experience or a fresh graduate or bachelor's degree, you're going as a fresh, you're going as a trainee. So make sure that don't apply for trainee position if you have, for example, 7 years of experience. You see, Hummart is expanding. A very big group with great backing financially, so you can consider over here as well. Mindshare, Farm Food, Soft Nation Technologies. Again, Airlift is hiring aggressively. It shows promise in the company, their plans. So definitely try it out. Service, Jite, a lot of startups. I can see trucking is a multinational. They're hiring. Some video editors and videographers if you want. If there are any who are watching this right now, you can apply over there. There are a lot of jobs from the medical field as well. Chemists, doctors, professors. Sharif Medical City Hospital in Lahore is hiring aggressively. So if you know any doctors or people from the medicine field, please let them know. Professor of cardiac surgery. So there were some jobs which had some posting which had multiple positions that were shared with me. So I have shared that over here. You can see content writers. Again, this is mostly marketing for World K. And these are positions that the recruiters have themselves posted. and trusted in me to find them the right person. Over here, you can see Diamond Group of Industries is looking for HSC head, IT guy, sales guy, business coordinator. Then Inertia is looking for IT people. Yeah, IT people. Okay, so definitely apply. Best Way Cements is looking, you know, hiring in various departments. So probably you can give reference to this job fair and go to LinkedIn, write Best Way, and see what jobs show up. MRM Soft looking for graphic designers, IT people, sales people, interns, mostly IT. Leverify, IT people mostly, operations and finance in Fun City, Islamabad. Lodoy is looking for is hiring aggressively in sales, HR, operations, social media strategists, that is marketing, graphic designing, supply chain, finance, business development. It's a startup. It has shows a lot of promise. So make sure that you apply over here as well. You can connect over here, share your resumes, and inshallah something will work out. This is an HR consultancy, and they've shared some important um, positions as well, mostly in BD and finance and marketing. When we come to operations, people with engineering background, business background can apply over here. Project management, engineers mostly can have a look at it, especially if you have the certification. You should apply project management certification. You should definitely check it out. Sales, and a lot of jobs in Islamabad and Karachi. You see Telenor appearing again and again. Like I mentioned earlier, Jaffa Business Systems is hiring aggressively. They're up to something big. So do check it out. L'Oreal is hiring key account managers. If you know someone with 2 to 3 years of experience, just let them know. Sky Electric in Karachi. Oh, they're in different cities. So yeah, they're doing good solar business. So definitely try them out. Pepsi is looking for area sales manager in multiple cities. Great company to work for. Admin and security supervisor required in Lahore. Then he moved to supply chain. Imtiaz, Engro Corp, Imtiaz again. Imtiaz is a great company to work for. I think like they've gone from a Satia company to a proper corporate company. They're expanding aggressively, so you can check it out. Again, airlift, supply operations lead, supply ops and logistics lead. Nestle. So yeah, these were around 1056 vacancies. I hope it helps you guys. I'll be really glad if you get a job from here. In my past job fairs, 5 job fairs, people have gotten jobs and they had the same thing to say, that they never knew about the jobs. And once they saw the job fair, they could actually feel that, you know, the unemployed period shouldn't have been long enough if they had already known about the jobs. So please do apply and make sure that you have relevant experience. Don't apply for a position which has a title GM sales and then you are applying as a fresh graduate. Definitely you're not going to hear back and probably the company can get pissed as well. If you want to give reference of this job fair, please do. If you want to give my reference, you can. I don't know you personally. For those who I don't know personally, if I haven't worked with you, please excuse me from giving you reference in any company, because actually I can't. Uh, Reference is actually based on if you know the person and if you work with that person. So I hope this video helps you, and I hope you find the right job. This was an effort of 2 weeks, 3 weeks actually, to get you the right jobs, to uplift the society, and I hope this helps you, and we'll be back again. Just make sure you subscribe so you know the next time I upload anything like this. And if you want free advice on professional development, how to get a job, how to give interviews, how to behave in the office, how to move up the career ladder, you can check my YouTube channel, and I hope it will help you. Thank you so much. This is Umar Faruqi.